blessed and beautiful afternoon, Mzansi and the rest of our family. It's Kimberly Muse, your damsel in distress, bringing you yet another beautiful episode of Love Back. You know how we do. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. Family, today we'll be meeting one gentleman who's asking to have the love of his life back, and we'll be able to meet him right after the break. Welcome back from the break. Please help me welcome Dipiwe. Hi, Unjan. Ngapila. My brother, could you please tell me about yourself? How old are you? Where are you from? And what brings you here today?
Well, Kama, like I said, Dipiwe. I'm all the way from Poison. What brings me here today is like inclusive my co-creator, because there's this girl actually, me and her had something going on, and I actually held it valuable to me. And manje, we actually drifted apart, and then I actually really, in simple words, ngifuna back. Like yo, ngindlela siswami nama understand ngisalali phela manje.
When did you meet this girl, and how long had you guys been dating for?
Well, I met her in 2017 when I was in matric. She was in grade 11. Yes, so we were dating for that year, and as soon as I finished my matric, I didn't see her again. So that actually hurt my heart a lot.
And how old are you now?
Right now I'm like 22.
Alright, so even though it's so long ago, what exactly had you fallen in love with the guy?
Like Lomtwana ne. Well, when I saw her, you know, she had this spark and amahlo wakhe attracts from like a distance, and it's like when I look at her, her heart speaks to me, you know, like there's this language that only I and her can understand. And the way Mtwana bekasiphatha ngakhona, you know, at school she was like an A student, always getting the awards, you know, always coming out, you know, a top achiever in everything she does. So that was like, you know, the attraction that I actually saw from her. And you know, she carried a big bag with a lot of books because she was like a smart chick and all. So ngaqala lapho ukuthanda lo mntwana.
And nithandane for how long?
Well, when I was in matric, she was in grade 11. So it was just basically that period of me being in matric, because that's the last time I saw her.
That was the last time you saw her? So you dated for literally just 1 year?
And so much happened in that year. That's why I can't get over her.
Please tell us what exactly happened during that year.
Well, she saw me like everything happened so fast, you know. Like like after I'm approached, I'm feeling and just to find out by my surprise that she also feels the same way. And you know how school love, high school love is very passionate. So we actually kicked off things at a very quick pace, you know. And Satkuna Mtwana pregnant, and after when she fell pregnant, a lot of complications came with that. So
tell us about those complications.
Well, when I fall pregnant, you know. It was that thing, shooty, like numbing us singing because I'm matric, and like my parents on my side had a lot of plans for me when I'm finished with my matric. I'm gonna go to DUT in Durban and, you know, further my studies there, and everything was actually on place. All was just left for me to just take me there, you know. So yeah, and then I lost contact in our year.
Yeah.
like for like immediately minqed isikole I lose contact naye.
Did you guys keep the child?
Well, me, you see on that part nesizwami into engiphatha kabuhlungu kahle yabo, like now uyangibona ngikho right nje ngikhuluma ngayo, but then honestly speaking I'm not even proud to say this yabo, but like ngasuggest the abortion and then I suggested it out of fear because I didn't want to disappoint my parents and you know, like my future as well. So that's what I was thinking.
You were young, you did not know what you were asking.
Exactly, you know, it was just all young, passionate love. So I guess, yeah, that was like the whole complication around it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what exactly are you hoping will happen today?
Well, I just wanna like ngiyamfuna back yabo lo mntwana my sister ngiyamcrusha yabo, and I also wanna receive like yabo like understanding, because like I don't know if ngigcinile umntwana or wenze njani because we lost contact after all that yabo. So I'm like ngisalali, you know, like because I don't know yabo ukuthi mhlambe I have this child, she kept her or she didn't keep her, and if you know, like.
So apart from wanting your person back, you also need to know what happened with the pregnancy.
Yes, because like I was very young at the time, you know, and I felt like I put so much pressure on her, you know, but then she didn't want to do the abortion. But then on my side, that I was too close-minded, you understand, to even think about her, you understand how she feels about the whole thing. So angmazi nami if ngigcinile umntwana or wenzeni. Yabo.
Mzansi, let us take a quick break, and I think this is about to be a little bit emotional. So make sure you get your tissue just to get rid of those tears, ne? Just to wipe away those tears. We'll see you right after the break. Welcome back, family. Please help me welcome Lebogang. Hi.
Hello, Sisi.
Njani?
Hello, Njani.
Gapila.
Yes.
Lebogang, do you know this gentleman sitting right next to you?
Yeah, I do.
You do. Mazganjani.
He's my ex.
Your ex.
Yeah.
Okay, would you like to take us through your relationship with him, how it went during the time you guys were together? But first, how old are you?
Oh, by the way, I'm Lebogang Talent. 22 of age. We are known Ngiphiwe. We met 2017, where he was doing his matric. I was in grade 11 at Bupilo Secondary School. So we started dating by that time. Then when late 2017, I fell pregnant. And then I tried to talk to him about it. And then from there, he changed from one person to another. I didn't know him, like anything about him. So early 2018, before that, he said I must do an abortion. Yeah. So
and how did that make you feel?
To be honest, I was not okay with it. I remember I was a child by that time and stuff. Yeah, I knew my parent was going to be mad at me, but I had no choice but to keep the baby, because what if I was not going to have another baby? That's what was on my mind. So I kept the baby, and then 2018.
You kept the baby, you kept the pregnancy.
Yeah. That's it.
Mara mina wangu ngitshela.
They didn't want the baby, so I had no choice.
Shuthi nje mina nginomntwana lana ngene mina ngazi.
Yeah, the baby.
I'm sorry, how old is the child now?
The baby is 4.
He's
4 years, yeah.
He or she is 4.
He's 4.
4.
Yeah, it's a boy. It's a baby boy.
4 turning 5 then.
Yes.
Alright.
That's it.
4 ndokazizwa mara 4 years ndot.
Yeah.
Why mina bonghosta sonke lesikhathi? Because I tried to even reach out mfethu. Ghost. I tried, I called you. I went to Facebook, ngakufuna iprofile yakho, ngakuthola, ngakusendela ama DM.
You did that, but I was trying to protect my baby. You didn't want the baby, so what I was supposed to do?
But I guess at that time, I was young.
You were young, yet I was also young, but the pressure in me.
Nakhona mfethu, it was not all on me. It was not all on me. The reason why vele nama I had so much pressure to tell you ukuthi mfethu yenze abortion was because nabazali bami, now when I spoke to them, that's the only solution they gave me, and they told me that
that's why they told you out of all options they said that I must abort.
That's the solution abangiphe yona.
So what if I didn't make it an abortion?
How can you say that the child is 4 years and you awazi nje ifike kuwe lento ukuthi mhlambe I need this, I need to hear this?
4. There's no
Hold on.
that.
Could we please just take it back a bit now? You said your parents were the ones who told you which you should abort the child.
Yes, because on like basically siswa mengakutshela ne. Yes, ne, I was wrong ukuthi ngibamamele ne, but then at the same time I was exactly, because me bangitshela ne, it like bathi ngiyasabotage in terms of the future.
So what about me? What about me? The same pressure you were in. Think about me. I was also having the same pressure, but what I was supposed to do?
Mara now in fact 4 years you want to
Yeah, the baby is here.
I mean, do you know how many things changed in 4 years? But
I don't know. Or do you want me to show you his pictures?
I mean, I that's the only rights I can say I'm entitled to right now. Phinda, I know I can't ask you for a lot more because of this whole abortion thing, which again, you know, I want to try and explain to you, and then it was not all on me. I wanted to keep the baby, just that my parents were so against it that I had no say.
Here's the pictures of the baby.
Uncle Sam, and this baby looks just like me.
Exactly.
Lebo mfethu. This hurts. This really hurts. This really hurts. This just hurts. 4 years. Angel negama lakhe.
I was trying to protect my baby. You didn't want him from the start.
But I've been reaching out to you for good 3 years.
I didn't even know that you're still alive.
Lebo mara. Lebo mara mfethu. I mean, my Facebook is always active.
I don't even know the name of your Facebook account,
Lebo, why would you say such a thing like, I didn't even know you were still alive? What kind of lifestyle did you live? Like, you would have been dead by now, God forbid.
I don't know, but then he was having a gangster thing, so by now I never thought he'd be still alive. That's the reason why I didn't try to get hold of him. And another thing, the baby already had a stepfather. That's why.
Stepfather?
What did you expect me to do? To wait for you so that you can support the baby?
So manje, my baby is growing up thinking that that stepfather is his real father.
Exactly, he's even using his name.
Ha 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 ha. And you never just thought of once, and maybe this guy needs to know this.
For what?
What if on my side things changed?
And then?
What if I was gonna be able to take care of Mpana wethu?
I didn't know anything about you, Ndiphiwe.
Lebo, does this mean that you are married now for your child to be using your partner's surname?
Babhadalela amalobolo already.
So when uvele waphisana ngengane yami nje.
Yeah. Umntana wami musa.
Uzothi yeah.
Wena you don't have a hand in him.
Umenziwa nomntwana.
But you and your family wanted her to handle it as though bekayenza I1.
Well, that was my njengoba ngisho sisi wami, I was young, you understand?
Okay, so
and
let's act as if the baby's not here. It's fine. Continue living your life. I'll continue living my life.
How am I going to continue living my life mengazi ukuthi nginomntwana out there? Wena ngitshela mfethu, what type of a person would I be? You know, I understand ukuthi mhlambe like abazali bami, they said I should, you know, give you this idea yokuthi ishenze abortion, but like I grew up, you know, I was young, Lebo.
So what will your parents say now?
Obviously manje mfethu sengikhulile pa.
But I mean,
and I'm no more like I'm not in the supervision of abazali bami. Now they cannot tell me what to do.
But obvious. Okay, can.
Ndiphiwe, could you please tell her why you brought her here today?
Well, I brought you here and because actually, to be honest with you, I really angithandanga the way mina nawe sahlukana ngakhona ayibo lonto. Like angithandanga at all. And now I'm blame you, understand? Like you had all the reasons and the rights to ghost me, you know, and just lose contact with me, nah? But at the end of the day, it doesn't mean ukuthi if bomgcinile umntwana bokumele at least umtshele ukuthi ngimgcinile umntwana regardless of yini le mina engiyifuna. I was nowhere to be found. You stopped calling me. When I called you, you never picked up my phone. When I text you on WhatsApp, wayenzani wangiblock angithi?
Hey, and I did that for a reason.
So manje mina ngitshele bengizofind out kanjani ukuthi nginomntwana.
I don't know, somehow, somewhere. Ama emails.
Lebo mina ngazi uyambona ngithi.
This is tough one, and so yasaba ngisho nokumtshela nje ukuthi you want her back. Because
no, like
she's mentioned ukuthi she's married, you know.
Which saddens me so much because I didn't even know that young Twala when I swam. Like uvele like wangilahla like off the grid. Uvele waya off the grid. Like azang like it's been like I finished my studies, you know. I was gonna be able to.
And now, are you ready to take care of a child?
Definitely, full time. I mean, I finished my studies, né? And my parents were even like, you see, now is the time for you to have that baby that
and
you had.
And against the life you were living at that particular time, are you over and done with that?
I left that in high school, mom. You know, like. Namvele, you know, there's a pure pressure, nabangana ba wrong, ayibona lento. So at that time, I thought it was the right thing to do because now the environment, you know, that was nothing new. It was like a normal thing, ayibona. But then I grew up from that because now she knows I was young. We were both young, I'm afraid.
We were both young, but I did take care of the baby while I was young.
And I apologize for all that, Jabo. It was not out of my own heart. Label, abortion. Pressure, but like you know, they were making threats to me.
So we are hearing about what you went through with your parents, ne?
Yes.
Lebo, what did you go through with your parents having told them Uguti you were pregnant? How did you even summon the courage to tell them Uguti?
It was bad. I didn't even tell them. Like they just saw it out of nowhere. My baby, something is wrong. Yeah, I didn't have a way to tell them, to be honest. I didn't. They just saw it, okay, there's something wrong. And remember, it was early 2018. I was on my matric. It did affected me a lot because even my marks, Like everything changed.
How did your family react? How did they react?
It was bad, very bad. But
Because you don't want to tell who the father of the child is.
Yeah, they don't
Because I'm
know.
assuming you wouldn't tell, considering what the father said.
They don't know. And I'm not planning to take him back because if I do, I'll have to go and introduce him to my parents, which is not simple for me.
And nakhona senizobuyisela amalobolo wabantu that they paid for you.
Yeah, they did pay amalobolo for me. So what I
Someone saw you
about
worthy
it?
with that child that you had. Omunye umuntu.
Mina on my side, I'm mind ukubhatala ama-damages, yayabo loo nto. I can meet
Of which
up.
that's a must. It's not even a matter of ukuthi do you mind or do you not mind. It's a must.
Exactly, so I'm like, as a man, njengoba ngisengikhulile maya, yabo, and this happened all when I was still young. But now I've grown up, you understand?
Because do you understand, I'm sorry for interrupting you, but do you understand the pressure that you're now putting on her to go discuss with the husband? Ukuthi, the father is ready to come into Nana's life and he's been the father all along. You know, now he needs to deal and get used to you coming to check on Nana. That if you want a relationship with your child, what's this?
I do. I really feel like I need to know that my son is okay, you know, like...
Yeah, your baby is always okay.
I grew up with both of my parents when I was so my parents made sure that I had everything I needed. So if I find out I need to do exactly the same thing that my parents have done for me, which is the only right thing that I can do. Because that's the type of house I was raised in. Just that at the time, you know, it was not planned. You know, it was just like not planned. So everything happened so fast. Now I don't know what to do. Like. I do,
yeah, but I don't want to confuse my baby, Sham. He already has a father,
so he believes also Baba can.
Yeah, that's what I know. And at least he doesn't know you, so he won't know that you look like him. For my baby, yes. It's fine.
How is it okay?
Let us take a break. The pair here will have a chance to decide will they actually get back together or are they completely separating, parting ways, and bahlanganiswa umntana nje kuphela. Join us after the break. Welcome back, Mzansi. Please assist me to listen to those two as they tell us whether they would like to stay together or not. Where do you guys stand?
Like honestly speaking, I was young, I was dumb, I admit. Ngiflopile, wonke umuntu uyaflopa yangithola. But manje ngikhulile yayibona lonto. And then njengoba ukukhula kwami kanje, I realized that in our past ngiwayenzile ama mistake. I mean now uyawenza ama mistake, we are human beings. You understand? But every human being deserves a second chance, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm trying my best. Like I'm trying my best, you know, because like it's not fair for ukuthi mina ngibe nengane lapha ngaphandle engeke ikhuliswe ithayima lakhe levar. Meanwhile mina ngakhuliswa abazali bami boyithu
Anyway, as I say, I don't want to confirm my son. He already has a dad. And now we get together.
But it's not your son, it's our son.
It's my son. You were not there to take care of him. Firstly, you didn't know that he's still alive.
But I don't understand. Yes, you putting the whole blame on me. But it's not all on me. Because I never had a choice at that time.
Never had a
choice. Yenzeni mingena choice leyo.
Continue without you having that choice.
Okay, what happens with manje sengine choice?
I don't care.
Is that the right thing to do kubaba komntwana manje?
Kumele ngenzeni?
So umntwana mangaqala ugula adinga ukuthi manje simyenzele izinto zasekhaya engayenzelwa yini kuphela uzoyenzeka kanjani manje?
I don't know, but let's pray that thing don't happen.
It's gonna happen. Cause ingane yami, kusingane yakhe.
But it's taking care of him.
Who says mina ngeke ngikwazi ukunakekela ingane yami?
Where were you all along?
I was trying to stand on my feet. I was trying to get educated so that I can be able to take care of. And I didn't know. What's when like you kept it. I didn't know.
The reason why you didn't know it just because you forced me to abort it, which I was not ready for.
But then I started maybe a year later, when you just went off the grid. You were
nowhere to be found.
You'd have matured by now.
No,
Look reach out.
Guys, so what is the conclusion? Where do you guys stand with each other?
No, I can't.
So you just want to shut me out my child's life like that?
Exactly. I don't even know. There's no need for you to know the baby.
It doesn't matter. Ekugcineni mengakhula uzowazi ukuthi akusiyithime lakhe leliya.
Ekugcineni ke manje sekuqaleni.
And by the time
that's your decision, like you're not taking this man back.
No.
Not
Okay, yeah.
if even into his own child's life.
No, I don't want to confuse my baby. He's still young.
But Dami, I think the only thing we can do for you as a show, Lana, today is to allow you to apologize to her. Even though she's made her decision, please just take a moment and apologize to her because...
Levuna. Askis. And police are like for every pain that can cause you. All the uncertainty that I've given you, all the doubts that I've given you, for not being there with some support on your matric year, especially like and it was not easy for you to finish your matric, you understand? But because immediately when I finished my matric, I left Gauteng.
And that was not my problem. The thing is, I'm not mad at you. You can go continue with your life.
But I feel like you're mad at me if you don't want me to be in my child's life.
No, it's just that I don't want to confuse the baby.
Guys, we no longer have time now. You've said your apologies and you'll just have to respect her wishes in terms of getting back together with her. Mara, as for umtana, lebukhang singacela ke mina, ne? To just consider, think about it. Don't be too harsh on yourself. Don't be too harsh on umtanako. Your child has the right to know who his father is.
Exactly.
No, you don't need to say anything at this point. You understand? We understand you made a mistake. You were young. You were led by your own parents.
Yeah,
right?
Understand.
But now just try to make it work. No, really. Make it work in terms of umtana. She's married now. You need to respect that.
I respect it 100%, but how are you gonna make it work?
Yeah. It's
she can't possibly be that heartless. For now, she's just hurt. She's unhappy with what happened. Allow it all to sink in. You've called her after 4 years of separation.
Just imagine.
You've called her after 4 years, so it's okay. Let it all sink in. Yeah. Mzansi, ne. I'm so disappointed to hear Uguti parents tell their sons to make umtana bantu to have an abortion. I think we need to do better as a country, as a nation, as a globe. Everyone on this planet, we really need to start thinking about listening to Sizenzayo, guys. We need to support each other. We need to look out for each other. But most importantly, we need to raise our children. manje he lost not only the person that he loved. I mean, he's trying to get back together with her, but now he's also lost a chance to raise his child, to see umntanakhe take their first steps, to see them eat solid food for the first time, to hear them say their first word, simply because of one mistake when he was young. Kulamalanga, parents are taking their own children emazangomeni ukuthi bachithe umuzi wabantu. Parents need to do better. Siblings need to do better. Friends need to do better. It's Kimberly Muse, your damsel in distress. Here was another hot episode of Love Back. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you follow us on all social media platforms, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Until next time.